and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. If you are new here, then hi, subscribe, and if you're not already subscribed, then why not go and do it now. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my go-to hair look if I have an occasion, if I have a wedding, if I'm having a dinner, or you know, if I just fancy looking a little bit fancy whilst washing the dishes. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you're all ready and you're all sat down and you've all got a brew, then let's get started. Okay, so what you're going to need to do this hair. Firstly, you're going to need a hairbrush just for brushing your hair out normally, unless your hair looks like mine right now, which is an absolute state. So yeah, one of them, make sure your hair is brushed and not free. It's really helpful. You are going to need a comb. Now, combs in my household are like gold dust, so I managed to snag one for today. Have one of those. You're going to need, now a lot of people do this, that curl their hair first, like to add a bit of dry shampoo just for texture. I've never done that before, but I have some, so I'm going to use it today. You are going to need some hairspray. Woo! Now, I'm just going to say something, like I have no idea what this hairspray bottle says. This is from just a pharmacy here in Argentina. My Spanish is mal. So this says fuerte, hoping that that means strong. So yeah, if it doesn't go well, let's blame the hairspray because I have no idea if this is good or bad. Now, my heated curlers are by Clairol. Now, these are such old school heated curlers. I've had them for years. Over the years, I've bought new ones, I've bought nicer ones, I've bought brand spanking new ones. But I always come back to these ones. They're my favourite, the oldest pair. I had them when I was 18 at uni. I took them to Dubai when I moved there. Now I'm in Argentina and these bad boys have even made it all the way over here. So these are my trusty go-to curlers. As you can see at the moment, they're heating up. They're getting quite warm at the moment. Now over the years, I've lost literally all the clips except for 4. So I have my pile of Kirby's ready to clip them in. We're going to need a ton of Kirby grips, bobby pins, whatever you call them for the final look. That's kind of how it all goes together. So without further ado, let's get started. Now I do not have a mirror in front of me, which blows. So if this is all over the place, then I apologise in advance. Now first thing, it's important that the hair curlers are heated, that they are warm. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do then, sticking with the dry shampoo theme. Now I've never used this before to do this look, so this will be a first for me too. So I'm just going to quickly spray this all over my hair. And then I'm going to take my Fuerte hairspray and I'm just going to spray this all over too. Now just a light mist, I'm not focusing on any area in particular, I'm just quickly spraying it in just to get my hair nice and tacky. So I never start with the front roller, I always start with the second roller, where I would put that in my head, just to give me a little bit of a guide as to where I'm going to put the rest of my rollers. So the first roller tends to be in this region here. So for my second roller that I'll start obviously by putting in first, I'm going to take this section of hair right here. Okay, so now I have the first section of hair that I'm taking to put a roller in. Now let me tell you something, they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be perfectly spaces of hair. It can just be whatever hair you pick up, you know? So I'm going to take my comb and I'm just going to back comb the base of this because I want to create like a nice bouffant, quiff, whatever you guys call them, in the front. Lift the hair like so. Now I'm going to take my hairspray again. I'm just going to give it a quick whack over. I'm going to take one of my hair rollers, my medium-sized hair rollers. I'm going to place it in the top. And then I'm just going to roller it, I don't know, down into my head. And secure it in place with a clip. Okay, now I'm going to repeat the same thing behind it. I'm going to take a new section of hair, take my comb, which I dropped on the floor, back comb this piece again. Now this will be the last piece that I back comb because I don't want my bump at the front to go any further back. Now I'm going to take a medium sized roller again, place that in. Okay, now that I've done those two and I've got a guide of where I'm going, I'm going to take the front piece, which will be the creme de la creme of my hair. Now I'm not going to back comb this piece because I want this piece to sit on top of the other back combed pieces, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to give this a quick spray. Take a small to medium sized roller and pop that in. Okay, so now I'm just going to carry on and do the back of my head first. So I will be back with you shortly. Now for the front sections, I like really small spiral curls just so they frame my face a little bit. So I'm going to take these two tiny curlers. I'm going to do one on each side. Now what I did learn the other day when I tested this is that the smaller the section of hair you're curling, the better, because you know, it's more likely to last all day, it's more likely to hold the curl for much longer than it would be if you're taking a bigger section where the hair will be a lot heavier. So if you have enough curlers and you are able to, then try and take smaller sections if you can. Okay you guys, so we are done. All our hair rollers are in. I'm not a hairdresser, I'm not a pro at doing hair, I'm just showing you how I do a style, which I do when I go out. So now time is of the essence. Like, you need to leave these in for as long as you possibly can. If you've got hours, then leave them in for hours. If you've only got an hour, then that's all right. See if you can put the hairdryer over the top so that you can heat them up even more whilst you're in. So yeah, whilst I let these drop, I'm gonna put some makeup on. Might give you a little tour from the balcony of where I live. So yeah, I will see you again in a few hours. So you guys, just while I wait for these bad boys to set, I thought I'd give you a quick view of where we live. So here we go. It is a beautiful day here today. We live on this waterfront. Now, yeah, the water is well manky though. Like, would not recommend going for a swim in there. We have some cafes downstairs. There we go. Hey! And yeah. See if anyone's having some lunch. No. No. So yeah, this is where I live. Say hey. Okay guys, so I am back. Now I have relocated because there's just not enough space for you to see the front and the back for me to twizzle around in my chair. As you can see, I've been playing with a lot of makeup whilst I've been gone. So the first thing we need to do now is remove the rollers. Now I like to start at the back, at the bottom. Obviously when you're taking them out, it's just fingers crossed, hope for the best that your hair's curled enough. So, the moment of truth. And we have a curl, you guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now I'm so excited because the other day I filmed this and I had no curls whatsoever. But today I've left them in for a long time, so I was praying that would give me some decent results, and from what I can see it has, so woo! Okay, so now we're taking them out. We want to leave these 4 in. So take out all the other ones except those 4. Keep the curvy grips ready. So as you can see, I'm over halfway out taking them out now. I'm gonna give our little curls a little spray. A spray of appreciation, I guess. Come on, my Swerte hairspray. Let's do it right, you know, I need you to. And we are getting to the section of hair that we've backcombed. So as you can see, I have this big roller here left, the small roller at the front, and 2 at the sides left. So now we are in this current position. It's time to start building our base of what our hair is going to look like. Now, I'm going to talk you through the way I do it. I don't know which way normal people do it. I mean, so this is completely how I do it. So firstly, I take the hair that is in this, say the left-hand section of my head, and I pull it backwards, like so. As you can see, I've just pushed it backwards. Now I'm taking the curvy grips that I took out before. If you have big curvy grips, awesome, you rock. They're probably 100 times better than the smaller ones. But I have a huge assortment because over the years I must have bought like 6 billion grips, and now I have 12. So yeah. So as you can see, we're clipping this hair back into the center of our head. So as you can see now, if I twizzle to the side, this is what we're working with right now. So we're going to do the same thing with the hair on this side of our head. So we're trying to create like a waterfall effect of curls in the back of our head. Okay, so now we have something like this. Now I can feel at the back of my head I have a curl here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist that underneath like so, and I'm going to place a curvy grip or a grip or whatever you guys call them just through there to hold that up. So now let's continue. So I'm going to take out this big grip here. Now this will be the base of our a bouffant or a quiff or whatever you guys want to call them. So make sure you set that in the place that you want it to be. And when you're happy with how it looks, I am totally guessing right now. Ooh, this is how the back is currently looking. This is the situation that I think I'm happy with the shape. Take the hair clips and pin it in. So we carry on. So we're going to take out the side ones now. And we do have the spiral. Whoop, whoop. Putting it out there. This spiral is 10 times better than this one. But never mind. Right, so we're going to take the front small piece of the spiral like so. We're going to split it, pull it out, and then clip this side, and then clip the small spiral up. So we still have this nice little spiral hanging down the face. If you want to leave out more, leave out more. Quick update, this is what we're looking like now. I hope you're all still with me. I'm gonna give this a quick spray with my mask before I say hairspray, which, you know, bit of rub air, it's been doing me all right. Right, you guys, now it is time for the big one. So let's get this bad boy out at the front, pulling the clip out, hoping for the best. So we're looking for this to have a curl, which, ooh, it does. A small one, but nonetheless, it's a curl. So we're taking this front piece of hair, which has just come out, and we want this to sit really nicely on top of that quiff, which we already made. So, sorry if I'm not looking straight at you, there's a mirror just behind the camera, I'm trying to get the shape. So basically you need to play around with this for, I don't know, a few minutes, just till you get the shape that you want. You know, I don't mind this side now. You just take the grip, and clip. Okay guys, now using your hands, just zhuzh the quiff up a bit. See if you can get it to a bit better position than mine. Zhuzh the back. See if there's any like curls which would look better if there was a bit more clipped. Okay, at this point it is awesome if you have someone around you, your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, your dog, your cat, I don't know, someone who can talk to you and tell you if there's any bits that you need to clip in, clip further in, clip together. Now obviously I can't see because I'm on my own right now. Not because I'm sad and lonely, just my boyfriend's at work, so I'm doing this on my own. So I can feel like I have a bit of a loose one here, so I'm just gonna clip that in. That will do for now. So here we go, that is it. This is my final look. I hope it's alright. Remember, I'm not a hairdresser. I'm just using my heated curlers and showing you how I do a look which I like when I have an occasion or an event. I hope you like it. This is the final look. I'm gonna give you a twirl. And that is it. If you have liked today's video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. And leave any comments that you want down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.